Lucknow is called the City of Nawabs, but I like to call it the City of Kebabs. The university was asking about me, so I kind of had an inkling and kind of a hope. And mostly my thought process was that I can't go through RD because Penn was perfect for me. So I was just like kind of making deals with God. I was just like, hey, like this has to be it. So I was kind of hoping and expecting that I have to be accepted. Hi, my name is Pavani Agarwal. I'm from Lucknow and I went to CMS Cambridge section, and I'll be going to the College of Arts and Sciences at the University of Pennsylvania. This whole process really made me streamline exactly what I kind of knew, because I always understood that I had like an inclination towards creativity. I would always try different art styles, and I also had like a really close connection with computer science. I've always enjoyed coding and everything. So I feel like the Athena team kind of streamlined my brand, and that really helped me understand that yeah, I was exactly made for design. Because I remember my mentor, like in the first week when we were deciding like what colleges we were applying to, my mentor was saying that I was made for Penn, and this was a thing I had heard multiple times before, and I feel like that kind of really cemented the idea that I was made for a university and I wasn't all over the place. So I feel like they really helped like collect all the scattered thoughts that I had about, the things that I like. So that really helped me like figure out what I like and what I don't. I remember my sister, she also went through the Athena process. She's a senior who's currently at Brown. She told me once, like when I was really struggling with a lot of Athena work and SAT preparation and my art portfolio, she told me that nothing can match the feeling of sitting in one of the world's best universities and taking the exact class you've always wanted to, surrounded by people who understand exactly what's going on in your mind. So I feel like that thought process has really kept me going. And she told me this like before I joined Athena, when I was like just getting started with the process. So like it was obviously overwhelming. But while I was in the process, I feel like my team, my writing team especially, we would just have like, honestly, we would have yap sessions and we would just discuss, and our energies matched so well that I think that was also something that helped my essays translate me into, like an AO's mind. I think part of me expected it because a week before like the result was announced, I kept getting emails from my professors who had sent LORs that the university was asking about me. So I kind of had an inkling and kind of a hope. And mostly my thought process was that I can't go through RD because Penn was perfect for me. So I was just like kind of making deals with God. I was just like, hey, like this has to be it. So I was kind of hoping and expecting that I have to be accepted. It was when actually I filled out the scrapbook of Athena, and I was just filling it out at like 4 a.m. with my sisters, and we were just writing random stuff that was coming to mind. And one of them was something about like, what's one last thing you want to say about, where you're from. So I just mentioned that Lucknow is called the City of Nawabs, but I like to call it the City of Kebabs. And that was actually the first line of my essay, which was all about galawat kebabs, which is like one of my family's favorite meals because, we're Lucknowis and it's like our iconic thing. So I feel like that kind of joke kind of trickled down into my Common App essay, which, really captured my essence. So I feel like the Athena team catching that one joke and making it into my Common App is something I wouldn't have expected from that entire scrapbook of like 40 pages where I was, telling stuff about myself. My research paper was mainly about like designing a piezoelectric walkway. So it really combined the two things, that it combined design and it combined environmental studies and stuff. And I feel like I was really apprehensive about this because it's a STEM project and I'm not very particularly thrilled about STEM. But my mentors, they made it so easy for me and they explained everything step by step. I feel like that really made me have a research paper and write a research paper that I was extremely proud of. And I feel like me tackling STEM and someone helping me tackle STEM is a challenge that I've had all my life, my school teachers and everything. But the Athena mentors took it so step by step and they understood my method of understanding, and they kind of designed a whole new, I would say, teaching course to explain my project and my queries to me. That really helped me figure out, concept that I was not really understanding previously. I think ambitious because of all the projects that we undertook that Athena kind of suggested. They were never like unsure about anything that they were suggesting to me because they were so sure of me at all times. And then extremely statistical because there were a lot of numbers involved that I really think, boosted my application to another level, because it's like it showed the impact that it had on the number of people. And then creative, because my mentors really captured my creative energy and they introduced that into every aspect of my application, be it my research paper or be it my art portfolio. It all had an essence of creativity in it.